Get ready, Days fans, because Monday, April 28th episode is packed with heartbreak, emotional decisions, and even a few sparks of hope. As Bo Brady's tragic fate becomes clear, and relationships across Salem are tested, new twists will set the stage for a powerful week ahead. Let's dive into everything you need to know, and what it could mean for the characters you love. Monday's episode delivers a blow that Salem, and longtime Days of Our Lives fans, may not be ready to face. Bo Brady is dying. For months, Bo's return was a beacon of hope. A miracle everyone fought for. A second chance that few thought they'd ever see. But now, that miracle is slipping through their fingers. Hope Brady, strong, resilient, but quietly shattered, has already broken the news to Shawn Brady. The words barely made it out of her mouth before the full weight of them crushed her son's spirit. And now, the heartbreak spreads. Kayla Johnson, Bo's devoted sister, receives the devastating update next. Even as a seasoned doctor, even after all the losses she's seen, nothing prepares her for the pain of watching her brother, her childhood protector, fade before her eyes. With a heavy heart, Kayla shares the tragic news with Steve Johnson and Marlena Evans. Their reactions are raw and immediate, shock that this is happening. Grief for the time they're about to lose. And an aching acceptance that Bo's time might be running out faster than anyone imagined. Yes, there's still talk of an experimental drug, a rumored miracle that could turn the tide. But even with that faint glimmer of hope, every moment feels heavier, slower, more final. The race to save Bo isn't just against a ticking clock, it's against fate itself. And the most heartbreaking question of all looms: if they can't save him, can they find a way to say goodbye? For Shawn Brady, the devastation cuts deeper than anyone else can see. He already lived through the agony of losing his father once, mourning Bo's absence for years, wondering what life might have been if he had stayed. And now, just when Bo is back, just when Shawn thought they had another chance to be father and son again, it's slipping away. Grief doesn't come for Shawn quietly. It burns through him, fueling a desperation that leaves him willing to do something he would have once called unthinkable. As he struggles to process the news, Jada Hunter steps in, offering him a shoulder to lean on, a reminder that he's not alone. But some pain you can't outrun, and some decisions you can't be talked out of. Driven by fear, by loyalty, by a love that refuses to let Bo die without a fight, Shawn makes a dangerous choice. He's going to steal the drug that could save Bo's life. This isn't a calculated move. It's emotional. It's reckless. It's Shawn's heart speaking louder than his head. He turns to Steve Johnson, knowing he can't pull this off alone. Together, they begin to plan a heist, a desperate, illegal act that could either save Bo, or cost Shawn everything he has left to lose. For Shawn, it's no longer about right or wrong. It's not about law or order. It's about love. It's about family. It's about doing whatever it takes, even if it destroys his career, his freedom, or his future. Because sometimes, when it's the people you love most at stake, the rules stop mattering. Only the outcome matters. And in Shawn's mind, one truth has become crystal clear: he would rather live as a criminal than live without his father. But the risks are real. And once Shawn crosses this line, there's no turning back. Meanwhile, across Salem, another kind of heartbreak is quietly unraveling. The kind born not from illness or crime, but from doubt, fear, and honesty too painful to ignore. Johnny DiMera finds himself trapped between two versions of his future, one where he moves forward with Chanel Dupree, building the family they dreamed of, and one where he admits the terrible truth he's been avoiding. Deep down, Johnny knows. He's not ready. Not for adoption. Not for fatherhood. Not yet. After seeking out the steady wisdom of his beloved grandma Marlena, Johnny hears what he needed, but didn't want, to hear. Honesty isn't just important. It's everything. Pretending won't make him ready. Wishing won't erase the fear gnawing at his heart. And so, with a mixture of dread and resolve, Johnny prepares to do the hardest thing he's ever done. In one of Monday's most gut-wrenching scenes, Johnny sits across from Chanel, the woman he loves, and breaks her heart. He tells her the truth: he can't go through with the adoption. The moment hangs heavy between them, raw, painful, final. Expect tears, from both sides. Expect anger, born from broken dreams and shattered trust. And expect silence, the kind that says more than words ever could. Because when trust fractures at this level, when the future you were building together collapses in a single conversation, there's no easy way to fix it. There may be forgiveness, someday. But the scars? They'll never fully fade. Yet amid the swirling sadness and the emotional wreckage, there is one brief, beautiful reminder that life, and joy, still stubbornly find a way. Enter Tate Black. While the adults of Salem wrestle with impossible choices, Tate chooses a different path: hope, celebration, normalcy. Tate sets out to bring a smile to Sophia Choi's face, and he does it with a heartfelt, unexpected gesture. In the middle of chaos, in a world weighed down by heavy news, Tate surprises Sophia with something simple, sweet, and unforgettable: a promposal. He doesn't care that Sophia's pregnant. He doesn't care that life feels messy and uncertain. He just wants to dance with her, to celebrate with her, to remind her that even when everything feels broken, there are still moments worth grabbing, worth fighting for, worth remembering. And Sophia, overwhelmed, touched, says yes. For a few precious moments, the heaviness lifts. Two teenagers laugh. They dream. They plan a night where, even just for a little while, they can be normal. It's a rare flash of light in a week otherwise consumed by darkness. But even here, reality isn't far behind. Because Tate's dreams, for prom, for a happy ending, for a perfect night, are tied to a future that's growing more unstable by the second. Especially now, with Johnny's devastating decision changing everything for Chanel, and possibly changing the course of the adoption process that Tate was counting on. The truth is, no matter how much hope they cling to, the storm isn't over. It's only just beginning. Monday's Days of Our Lives episode isn't just another day in Salem. It's a seismic shift, a turning point where lives, loves, and futures will be rewritten forever. Bo Brady's life hangs by a thread, and the people who love him most are willing to risk everything to pull off a miracle. Will Kayla's faith, Steve's loyalty, and Shawn's reckless courage be enough to defy the odds? Or will Bo slip away, leaving a hole in the heart of Salem that can never be filled? Johnny DiMera faces a soul-crushing choice, a moment of truth where he must put honesty above desire. But will telling Chanel the truth cost him not just their future together, but her trust, her love, and everything he thought he could hold on to? Shawn Brady, the lawman, edges dangerously close to becoming an outlaw, proving that when family is on the line, even the purest intentions can lead to the darkest decisions. Will his desperate gamble save Bo, or will it cost him his career, his freedom, and his sense of self? And amid all the chaos, Tate Black dares to dream. He reminds us, and everyone around him, that even when storms rage and hearts break, there is still room for hope, for joy, and for the simple, stubborn belief that good moments still exist. Now it's your turn. We want to hear your thoughts and your theories. Will Shawn's risky plan work, or blow up in his face? Is Johnny making the right call by being honest, or is he giving up on Chanel too soon? And can Bo survive long enough to see the people who love him fight to save him, one last time? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Let's talk about how you think this emotional, heartbreaking week is going to unfold. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because in Days of Our Lives, every small decision, every act of courage, and every betrayal sets off a chain reaction. And this week's ripples? They might just become tidal waves that wash through Salem for months to come. Stay tuned. The heartbreak is only beginning, but so are the fights for love, loyalty, redemption, and survival.